Hey guys. Hey sis, hey. Welcome to my life. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing the video. So if you're on YouTube, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if this blesses you. Today I want to talk to you guys about 4 things that you need to know before you get into your next relationship. So 4 things that you need to know, or 4 things you need to make sure where you are before you get into your next relationship. If this blesses you, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I pray that this will be encouraging to you if you are in the middle of dating. Maybe you're in the talking phase, or maybe you're just not sure about, whether or not this is your year to date, but you're kind of interested in dating. So I'm going to be talking about 4 things that you need to make sure are check marks if you are ready to date, ready to hop into a relationship. All right. So the first thing, guys, we're going to talk about 4 check marks, is that you need to make sure that before you hop into a relationship, make sure that you yourself are whole. Make sure that you're not hopping into a relationship because you want the status, because you think that, being in a relationship will somehow make you complete. Make sure you're not hopping into a relationship because you think that, hey John, good to see you. Make sure you're not hopping into a relationship because you think that, for the wrong reasons. But make sure you yourself are whole and complete, because if you yourself are not whole and complete, when you get into the relationship with that person, you're going to think that they can make you whole and complete. And the truth is that nobody can make you whole and complete. No man can make you whole and complete. You have to come into the relationship already being whole and complete, already having a life of your own, and already knowing that this is the person that if you say yes, that you're in a relationship with them, that you're going to be faithful and committed, So really being whole and complete is your number 1 check mark that you need to make sure for before we talk about what the man can do. Hi, after you say I do my favorite couple. Before we talk about what the man is or what he can do, we need to make sure and check ourselves. Are we whole? Are we complete? Are we damaged from our past relationships? Are we going into this new relationship hoping that this person can make us whole? Of course, the process of being whole is not one that, it's like, we're done. Suddenly we're whole for the rest of our lives. It is an ongoing process, but there should be a certain level of wholeness that we should be achieving or striving to achieve before we enter into that relationship, where we're not putting the whole burden on that man to make us whole. Okay? All right, so the second thing that we need to look for, check mark, that we need to make sure before we're in a relationship, this is for the man. The rest of them are going to focus on the man. I know we focused on the woman first, guys, and ourselves. But you want to make sure that he is a man of God. Does he exhibit godly characteristics? Does he exhibit godly traits? Does he show that he is a godly man? The way that he talks. He doesn't have to be the next pastor. And I think that as single women, that's the mistake that we make a lot of times, where we be like, he's not godly because he can't quote Genesis through Revelation. No, not every man is going to be able to quote Genesis through Revelation. But if he is a godly man, then he will, do certain things that show you that he respects you as a woman. He'll do certain things that shows you, he'll go to, he will have some sort of church attendance. He will be striving to read his word in some regard. But he may not be perfect. He may mess up. He may, not be a perfect man, but is he striving to be a godly man? One of my favorite examples of godly men in the Bible, when I found out about this, I was so shocked, was David. And David was a godly man, but he messed up a whole bunch, you guys. And so that's not to give a pass to men, but it is to say that your godly man, whoever you are dating, he will not be a perfect man, but is he striving towards the things of God? Does he love God? Is that evident in his life? All right, so that's number 2, you guys. So is he showing godly characteristics and traits of being a godly man. He doesn't have to be the next Bishop T.D. Jakes. He doesn't have to, be in the pulpit per se, but is he a man that is showing traits of godliness, showing traits of loving you unconditionally, showing traits of patience? The third thing, guys, third check mark is he a man that is, I don't know how to, let me get this together. Is he a man that is financially confident? That's good. Is he a man that is financially confident? A lot of times we say financially secure, but sometimes men may not be to that point where they're fully financially established, but they may be working towards that establishment. So, is he financially confident in where he is, meaning he has a job, meaning he's working towards his dream, meaning he has a vision, meaning he has a plan? He may not be there yet, but is he financially confident that, within the next year or so that he can get to that point in his life, where he is financially confident? Where he is financially secure, within the next year or a couple years, all right? So he's not the guy who's just, playing video games with no vision. He's not the man who's just, looking to live off of a woman. He's not the one who's expecting you to fund everything. I believe that when a man is a good provider, it speaks a lot to his character. It speaks a lot to his qualities as a man. So making sure that you see, is this provider material? Because eventually he will be providing for you and your future kids. You want to make sure that, your next relationship, that this is all stuff that you're taking into consideration. So number one, we said, make sure, if we're talking about check marks, make sure that you yourself are whole. All right. Number two, we said to make sure that, he has godly traits, godly characteristics. And number three, you guys, we said to make sure that he's financially confident and financially secure. All right. And number four, you guys, is to make sure that he is. Number four, and make sure that, which one do I want to do for number four? This is going to be good. Because I could say another one, but I want to make sure my last point is really powerful. Number four, you guys, is to make sure that he is, I don't know, guys. I'm struggling with my last point because I have two that I want to say. I want to make sure that he is disciplined sexually. And you can see that throughout while you're dating him. Is he disciplined sexually? All right. And then making sure that he is disciplined sexually in the sense that he's not looking at every woman that while you guys are dating, he's not looking at every woman, and also making sure that he's able to show discipline with you. Discipline while you guys are dating. Discipline, showing that, you guys, he isn't all trying to just touch, feel, just compliment you sexually, but there's really some substance to the conversation. There's really some substance as you guys are dating. There's some substance, okay? So I hope that that these points help you. These 4 points, guys, these 4 points about why you're dating and why you're in a relationship has helped you. I pray that this encourages you to know what to look for. Make sure that you're checking your own self first, and then those 3 points, you guys, are about the man. But yeah, I hope that this helps you guys, and I love you guys. And if you're not part of the Single Woman Suite, you can join on Facebook. I am going to take membership requests. We currently have like hundreds. But I just wanted to encourage you guys in this area. And I will be talking to you guys soon. I love you guys.